6 inches of snow we had, well, it's all melted away. But guess what came back this morning? Winter's here. Winter is back. Well, we're going to be in the forge today, and we're going to be taking that big billet, and we're going to be folding that over one last time around that special billet made last week. We'll be turning that into that larger project. So let's get going on that. Well, I got 437 layers today. Belt needs to be cleaned up. That's tomorrow. But for tonight, I'm gonna enjoy the winter. Fire. Some meat. That's Saturday morning, and I'm gonna work on the build again. I'm gonna clean it up. Weather seems to be a bit better than it was last night. It was pretty blustery last night and cold as hell, but better this morning, believe it or not. And we're gonna get going on this. And sorry, I was distracted by crow gliding around. I wish I had that on camera. It was pretty beautiful. But we're gonna continue with the first real weekend of winter here and work on this billet. Get this 437 layer billet cleaned up and all that. So let's get started. I really didn't plan this out very well, and you know, sometimes that happens even when you've been doing this stuff as long as I have. You do stupid things, and this was definitely one of them. It's not unfixable, but better planning would have kept me from having to make up the difference. So I cut off the part that was sticking out here, okay, the billet, because there's only really half a billet going in here, and that's fine. But the problem is that what it did was it exposed the iron, you can see the iron with core within the steel, it exposed that to the end. And I didn't want it on the end, I wanted it completely inside, and it was just a dumb thing I did. I can add another plate if I want, or conversely, I can just make this end the tang when I finally draw it out. The problem is, you know, in drawing it out, if I lose track of which end is the tang, then, you know, that could be bad later on. Yeah, I just wanted to point this out because, you know, sometimes even your mistakes can teach yourself and others. But, so again, I didn't want the iron exposed there, and I'll have to make up the difference by putting probably another little plate, or I might even do a surround plate of blade steel, just as an added measure. Well, not my best day of blacksmithing. Struggled to get the heat up to welding temperature and to keep it there. It was constant grind all day. But probably a lot of it was due to the cold, and also it's a big chunk of steel. I did get it squared up, but there's cleanup work to do on it, and it'll be for another day. When something tells you to quit for the day, you gotta listen to it so you don't ruin what you're working on. So, quit for the day. At any rate, see you next week. Be good.